Welcome to PhillyCAM Voices. Today on 3 Stories You Need to Hear, we bring you Adam Bornstein, a COVID-19 virus survivor. He gives us information about the testing process, the treatment, and more importantly, what is important in life.
My wife, my kids were terrific. My daughter was like pushing a sketchbook. She loves to draw and things. So she pushed a sketchbook underneath the door. We were trading back and forth, drawing stuff. And my son was constantly kept coming to me to ask if I was okay, if I needed something. So you just have to find ways to, I guess, communicate a little bit. I mean, really, it's not a lot of fun. It's not a lot of fun.
When did you first suspect that something was wrong?
When I was at work back on, it was March 26th. It was a Thursday. I was working, and I started to cough. I started developing a cough, like I guess in the afternoon, and then through into the night. And then the following morning, when I woke up, I still had the cough, and then I had body aches as well. So I decided, as a precaution, I would just call out of work, and then the body aches just continued throughout the weekend, and that's when I first, had symptoms.
The process of being tested, how did that work out?
The very next day, on Friday, when I called out of work, that was the 27th of March. I called my doctor, and I thought maybe I should get tested. And when the nurse asked me questions over the phone, she didn't feel that my symptoms justified being tested. So she said, monitor yourself for 72 hours, and then give us a call back if the symptoms get worse or persist. And so with the symptoms I had, and with the fact that somebody else at my company tested positive, they felt it was necessary for me to get tested. But then that's the whole process. And then after talking to her, she decided that I should be tested. So then we set up an appointment. I went to the nearest testing center.
Do they have you on any medication at all, Adam?
The only thing they told me was take Tylenol.
Really?
In the very beginning, I was taking ibuprofen, and they said, I said, no, they said you should switch over to Tylenol. It works better as far as keeping your fever down. So, and I think, I think it did work better eventually. I mean, in the first week I had it, the fevers were relentless. I mean, I had a fever almost all day long. So I think it did help a little bit better than the ibuprofen. If I had body aches, sometimes I took another medicine just to help out with the body aches. But no, there was no special medicine. They did prescribe an inhaler. And I only used it once. There was one time when I think I exerted myself a little bit too much, and my breathing felt a little bit heavy in my chest. So I used it, but that was the only thing I ever got prescribed. And like I said, I only used it one time.
Well, that's interesting to know. I appreciate your coming on. I wish you a speedy and quick recovery, and bid you farewell, my friend.
All right. Well, thanks, Joe. I appreciate the interview.
Thanks for watching. We at PhillyCAM News hope to see you all real soon. And remember to wear your mask. The life you save may just be your own. If you have a fever, cough, shortness of breath, and fatigue, call 267-491-5870 to get tested. If you're over 50, a healthcare worker, or first responder, you're first to get tested.